then she's good on her feet and legs. She's athletic on the move. She's deep and soft-middled, wide-pinned, and there's balance in both these cattle. And like I said, they just match each other in terms of quality and type. Our second place pairs is the Limousin bull calf and his outstanding mother. Again, excellent udder on her, good feet and legs. She's outstanding on the move. The bull's not quite as sound in his foot structure and the way he moves through his shoulder as the heifer ahead of him. That's one of the separation points between these two pairs, but he's powerful. Big testicle bull, a lot of muscle in him, a lot of length of body. I think the superior in this pair in terms of quality is certainly the dam. I love this 2-year-old Limousin female. Smooth-shouldered, massive-middled, a lot of muscle in her, but she's still feminine and ladylike. Our third place pair, that cow's good, just a gorgeous udder. I mean, you can't make udders too much better than this. And she's also sound on her feet and legs. Maybe her front end throws her a little bit off balance compared to the two females ahead of her. I think the separation point, though, is her heifer has much power and performance and growth as she's got. She just gets a little straight out of her shoulders, a little straight on her hind leg. 3 exceptional pairs. Congratulations.
Thank you, PJ, and what a 2-year-old class that was. And taking our winning ribbon out of that class was the entry from Eric Smith of Fir Mountain, Saskatchewan, with entry 1544, Red 6 Mile Misty 809E, and Red 6 Mile BCAR Misty 200G at side. Second in class, the entry from Avery Hickman of Sundre with STON Parody 10E. That's entry 1542 with STON Gambler 1G at side. And third, the entry from Jr Good of Fallen, Alberta, with entry 1547. That's YR Hot Tamale 731E and YRJR Salsa 900G at side. Again, we had a number of scratches in our 2-year-old class. Scratch entry 1543, 1548, 1545, and 1546. So that brings us to our mature cow class. We have 3 entries in this class. Everyone is here, which is just dandy in our mature cow class. Is class 30.
I won't stop until the angels sing. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me. Come south of the border, border. Come south of the border with me. Come south of the border, border. Come south of the border with me. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me. Jump in that water, be free. Come south of the border with me.
Three outstanding cow-calf pairs here. Our champion pair, just what an outstanding cow. This cow's got tremendous length of body on her. She's got depth of side and thickness. Very functional udder with good teat size and teat placement. You could maybe suspend that udder a little higher and tighter, but she's doing a tremendous job on her heifer calf. I think that's an easy first place for me. I'd like to change maybe the way that heifer calf moves out on her hind legs, just give her a little bit more reach and flexibility, but an outstanding pair. Second place follows really nicely. I like the heifer calf in that second pair, just in terms of her soundness and flexibility, but she hasn't got the mass and muscle of this first heifer. And I think the cow just gets outpowered by the cow ahead of her, as functionally efficient as she is. And then in third place, we've got a more moderate framed female doing a decent job on her calf. Nice functional udder on her. She's flexible on her feet and legs. There's just so much power in the first and second female that she'd have to get around to win this class. 3 really good pairs. Congratulations.
Thank you, PJ. So your mature cow champion entry, 1552. From the Bradford boys, Wyatt Bradford of Eckville with Early Sunset Lady 34D and Bar 17 Lady 961 at side. Second in class entry 1550 from Kayla Jones with LEAH Black Escape 6C and KAYJ Black Dahlia 6G at side. And third in class entry 1551 from Lisa Van Loon with Dwejo Lynn 68B and Rustic Lily Lynn 5G at side. And so I think, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our lineup ready of our championship. Our champion lineup is coming to us. That's going to have a number of different divisions. We're going to welcome back our junior and senior heifer calves, our junior and senior yearlings, our 2-year-old cow-calf pairs, and mature cow-calf players. Janice Wursta, could you come to the announcer stand if you have a minute? Like 2 seconds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to reintroduce you to our champions. We have entry 1484, who was our junior heifer calf champion, exhibited by Tavian Yoder with Red Cinder Heather 201G. Thank you to Tia Schramm on the halter. And our reserve heifer calf champion in the junior section was the entry from Ryan Edwards with SMRT Miss Lady Glitz 19G. That's entry 1483. From our senior calf division, Cade Rancier had our division champion with RF Scream 974G, and he's entry 3025. Reserve in that senior calf division, entry, that was Ryder Nelson, but he's not in the ring. But anyway, he was the reserve senior heifer calf with GH Ruger Alyssa 66G, entry 3033. Our junior yearling heifer champion, Tavian Yoder on the halter with her heifer Red Cinder Teasinia 60F, and that entry is 1549. Landon Brandel was reserve junior yearling with his entry 1518 BCC Black Velvet 134F. Our senior yearlings, our champion in that division was Reese Wildman with Red Toa Sybil 407F. She's entry 1508. And Kaylee Brandel was reserve BCC Miss Burgess 78F. That's entry 1527. Then we moved into our cow-calf pairs. We congratulated from our 2-year-old division the entry from Eric Smith. That's Red 6 Mile Misty 809E and Red 6 Mile BCAR Misty 200G at side, and they were entry 1544. That's a Red Angus pair in that 2-year-old division. A Galvave pair exhibited by Avery Hickman was entry 1542. That's STON Parody 10E and STON Gambler 1G An interesting fact, folks, it was the National Gelve Show this year at the Farm Fair International, so congratulations to those Gelve folks. And on the mature side, our class winner was a Semitol Bar 17 Little Valley Livestock. That's the Bradford family. That's Early Sunset Lady 34D as entry 1552, and her heifer calf Bar 17 Lady 961 at side. And your reserve champion mature female, another Semitol, LEAH Black Escape 6C, and KAYJ Black Dahlia 6G at side. That was entry 1550 and exhibited by Kayla Jones of Olds. So there you have it, folks. There is our champions top to bottom from our calf, yearling, and cow-calf pair division. And now to bring comments as we are getting ready to congratulate our junior champion. Remember, folks, the Grand is going to head down to Alberta Supreme. PJ Butler, it has been a delight to have you as a great friend of Farm Fair International. Let's hear some comments on this lineup of cattle.
Again, like I said earlier, thank you to Farm Fair International for inviting me to sort through these cattle today. It's always a pleasure and honor, and I've had a 7-year relationship with Farm Fair that's just been incredible. I really appreciate the friendship and the times that we've had up here, and just the way in which you've supported our initiative. So I really, really appreciate that. Secondly, I want to appreciate the exhibitors who've qualified to come this far into the sharp end of this competition. Let's put our hands together and congratulate them. This is an outstanding set of animals. Like I set out in the beginning, I said I was going to look for functionally efficient cattle that can eat, walk, and reproduce. And what I love about this lineup of females is that's it. They all have the mass and muscle and volume and dimension that we're looking for. They're all good on their feet and legs and sound on the move. There's some other quality, but they're still broody and feminine and soft through their middles. What I always try and do in judging is act as a therapist to bring two divorced parts of the industry together, that being the show ring and the commercial industry. And I think these cattle could work in either of those scenarios. They're beautiful to look at, they're powerfully constructed, but they are functionally efficient. With that, I'm going to go and pick my champion and reserve champion for the show. They're two outstanding animals, and I'm looking really forward to standing behind them later. Congratulations, and thanks again for the opportunity.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead while I was passing by. And now I beg to see you dance just one more.
Congratulations to our 2-year-old pair exhibited by Eric Smith all the way from Fir Mountain, Saskatchewan. Congratulations to the two of you on the halter of Red 6 Mile Misty 809E. She's your champion and vying for our Junior Futurity spot in Alberta Supreme. And congratulations to Cade Rancier, that hot little fella on the halter of your senior heifer calf champion. That's RF Scream 974G, and she is your reserve. Congratulations, Eric and Cade. What an honor. It's a pair of juniors that take home champion and reserve, and what a pair of young fellas they are. Congratulations, and once again, thank you to PJ Butler for your adjudication of our junior show. Now we have showmanship. Our showmanship final is going to run with our seniors getting ready to go first. That will allow them to get done and helping a lot of our Alberta Supreme qualifiers in the barn. So let's get started with our seniors. Split number 1, I can tell you, is Tell Calvert, Jacob Metzinger, Trinity Martin, Kyle Yaremko, Sydney Edwards, Kaylee Brandel, and Jenna Olson. Split number 1 of our senior showmanship qualifiers, Tell Calvert, Jacob Metzinger, Trinity Martin, Kyle Yaremko, Sydney Edwards, Kaylee Brandel, and Jenna Olson. Our second split will be Travis Edwards, Dylan Fuller, Bryn Yoder, Ryan Edwards, Robert Nelson, JC Massey, Wyatt Bradford, Winton Brandel, Avery Hickman, and Ashton Chessel.